Hello, I'm Fiend and welcome back to FTL, where the continuing adventures of the Brotanic. We've just made it to the end of the previous sector and we're jumping in now to Sector 4. We're going to, let's see, which ones can we go to? We can go to the Slug Home Nebula or the Zoltan Home Worlds. That's going to be a tough choice. I don't really normally like nebulas, but we do have a slug crewman, so it won't be quite as bad because we will be able to see where the crews are on the ships. Go on, I think I will, just because I don't normally. So let's try something different. We're probably going to die horribly, but still, they usually have quite good shielding as well, slug ships. You're told the Slug Homeworld is somewhere in this nebula. You can't see them, but you know they are watching. Okay. So as usual, we want to try to hit as many possible beacons as we can before we get out of the system. So let's head up to the nearest one. A slug captain hails and invites himself aboard your ship to present a flask of something slimy. Now, most gracious captain, you must join me in a drink to our alliance. Slugs are very, very untrustworthy. They they will try to keep you talking while they disable your ship. They will try to drug you. So, but go on. Oh wow! For once, he was trustworthy. Of course, actually, I am a slug crewman, so if he wasn't trustworthy, then I think the slug crewman would have given me a blue option because he would have read it telepathically that it wasn't. You take one gulp and wake up with the rest of your crew in the cargo hold. See? Should have read it first. I've lost 22 scrap, not gained 22 scrap. Darn slugs. They really are untrustworthy. Look at that. Oh, stupid mind fiend. Oh well. Right, that's it. Kill every slug we get the chance. Apart from you, my fan. A slug ship, a rogue you suspect, approaches, but when he sees your Federation, he thinks better of it as a sneak attack and fires everything he has. And he's got a very big rocket, quite a big gun and a little gun, so he's only got 2 crew members though. I still wish we had the teleporter for you, Keebs. We'll get you across there and get you in there. You'd have slaughtered those. But we'll keep looking for shops. Now he's got 3 shields. It's going to be much harder to punch through his shields now, but we're going to try to do it, and I'm going to just accept the first volley he's got for a chance to get through the shields, and I'll keep ready with the cloaking device just in case we need it. I'm only going to get 1 hit on his shield at best. And I missed. Let's fire them all again. In fact, let's put auto fire on now, because with this sort of setup, auto fire is not so bad. Most setups I prefer to, because they have different times on different weapons, I prefer to wait for them to all get to the same level and then volley them. Right, that's 1 hit. We'll let the others carry on. Here comes the thing. Let's cloak just to make sure. Yeah, there it goes, the big missile. Come on. And once again, I am, as usual, doing it with the mouse, which is much slower, but it allows you to see what I'm doing. Auto fire is on. His lasers aren't a threat because of the shields, but that big missile isn't good. Right, now we're down to 2 shields. I'm going to try to punch through his shields. I'll get Dwenden to punch through his shields. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Shoot for me, Dwenden. Accurate, please. Don't let him dodge. Cloak again to avoid the big missile. Yep. And he's trying to repair his shielding as well. Don't know whether to swap over to his shields again. I think I will, because 3 shields means I'm losing 3 hits out of every volley I fire. So let's try this. Come on. Oh, well done. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Well, let's combat both that. Although it is delayed already because there's no crewman in there to deal with it. But let's hit this, and then that'll stop his ship dodging as well. Yep. Now back to his weapons. Hopefully that should kill him, because we'll lose 2 and 2 will hit. We can cloak to get past his missile, but it would have missed us anyway. You have bested us. Will you accept what is in our stores in exchange for our lives? We can either let them live and do that, or we can kill them off. Sometimes you can get decent stuff. Sometimes it's just things like for fuel. I'm not short of fuel, so fuel's not good, but I'll do it this once. If I get any more options, I might not, depending on the results I get out of this. Let's let them live this time. Take it and leave us alone. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 23 scrap. Possibly might have done okay with that without killing him anyway. We'll see. On to the next one. Yes, I can get through there, so let's get into there before the rebel fleet turn up. Oh, and our sensors are still down. As you can see, they turn blue. There's no sensors here in this. This area of the nebula seems entirely empty until a small slug transport and the escort emerge suddenly from through the clouds, only to disappear again in a matter of seconds. Okay. It's not unusual to feel paranoia in a slug-controlled nebula, but for once it is unfounded. Another empty sector for us. Right, okay, well, let's hit the next one. Your sensors are all matched for the slug's telepathic abilities. A ship you never even saw opens fire from astern. Okay, right, here we go. Now, he's got quite a big laser and a small missile, so I'm going to do the same as before. I'm going to try to focus down his shielding, because every time I'm hitting through shields I'm losing damage output. I think I'll save the cloak for the big laser. Missile and a laser's coming, and the other one's about to, so I'll leave it till the last second. Cloak. Yeah. That's too soon, because that's going to get a shot off unless Dwenden can punch through the shields and take the weapon out. Come on, Dwenden. Now I haven't got stealth weapons. Oh, the lasers hit each other there. If you need to have on your ship an augment called stealth weapons to be able to fire your guns while cloaked. If you don't have that, then it disrupts your cloak. But if you do have them, you can fire happily from inside the cloak, and it's not going to affect anybody. Nobody's going to be able to get a better shot on you. Oh, here comes that missile. That missile didn't miss. Right. Keebs and Mafan go up there. Keebs, you'll be useless at it, but Mafan should be able to do it. Right. Them shields are causing too much problem. Those shields are causing too much problem, yep. Let's have another go at them. Well done, guys. Go in the med bay. Oh, took a direct hit towards Gnarlo. Gnarlo, try and get that fixed as quick as possible for me. Otherwise, we're at the moment with no evade at all. Oh, this is going to be bad. And I can hear fire. Where is it? Ah, so some there. We'll send them back in to repair it again. G, you've got the evade back up, which is good. Right, Dwenden, try and get through those shields. We're relying on you, buddy. Too slow. Too slow. Get out of there for the time being. You don't fight fire inside an airless thing. Let me open this up and to vent this as well, just in case, so our cloak doesn't take any damage. Right. That should have gone out by now. We need to get some oxygen back, otherwise we're going to end up in a bad way. No, not this time. I'm not going to accept surrender from them this time. You two guys, good job, get back in there. Okay, now it'll just finish them off next volley anyway, but let's finish it by hitting the weapons. They've done a lot of damage to us. A lot of damage. That definitely didn't go well. 2 fuel, 1 drone and 26 scrap. Okay, let's close all the doors and let the ship get its air back up. G, come and get yourself healed. You've done a good job there piloting, buddy. Especially considering the the console got taken out and you managed to fix it and get flying again. Okay, back over there. You two guys back central. JonnnLeee, you need healing. Let's get you fixed as well, buddy. Okay, the areas are pink because of less oxygen, but it is going back up. Let's see, no stores in sight yet. Now if you notice, the fleet's moving a little bit slower through the nebula. You can still hit this one. Okay. I hate slug ships. They have such good shielding that you need to be having weapons that ignore shields. As you can see from our slug though, we know that there's three crew on that ship. They don't necessarily have to be slugs. The slugs here use a tactic you'd hoped you'd never see. They sabotage your oxygen production system and then charge fire weapons. You're going to suffocate. Well, that's not so good considering I'm already down 18%, but I took the chance. Okay. So our oxygen is offline. We can't get our oxygen back on until we beat these guys. So it's all going to be down to the crew getting us through it. We want Dwenden to get his shots on target and do as much damage as possible, and G and JonnnLeee, you've got to dodge us. I don't think they're going to teleport. Slugs don't tend to teleport, so Keebs can have a bit of a rest. He's going on mechanic duty with Mafan. Right, that's a good shot to begin with. So we'll put this into his weapons now. And his bomb comes and we dodge it. Nice. Very nice. A bit better with just 2 shields. We're coping with the 2 shields a bit better. In fact, let's stay on firing at their weapons. We are suffocating. Right, everything into shields, because I need the shields out the way now as quick as possible so that I can do as much damage as quick as possible. I could jump away, but I don't like doing that. Just do not like turning and running. Whoa! You guys get out of there. Right. I'm going to take the risk of the bomb hitting me because I want that shield down, although 3 hits should do it. We should survive this. Oh, missed. That's not good. Yeah, oxygen's going low. We're all going to take some damage in a minute. Come on, Dwenden. Dwenden, come on, buddy. We're relying on you. Come on, yes. Come on. The slug ship breaks apart and your systems return to normal. You can collect what you can. 1 missile, 1 drone part and 26 scrap. Okay, but the good thing is that the oxygen is going back up. But I will have to sit here and let it do that. Which I will. I'm just going to sit there and let it all get back up. So join me once the oxygen gets back to full. And we're nearly back there. 99%. 100%. Phew, that was a close call, that, bros. Really close call. Let's see. Got time to get that, then jump to that one. Okay. I hate nebulas. I think most FTL players do, but you are immediately hailed by a dangerous looking ship. I'm feeling generous today. I shall allow you to choose your own death. Which do you like the least? Shields, oxygen, or weapons? So he's going to shut down whichever system we like the least. Shields we're going to need. Weapons we're going to need. Oxygen we can survive without for a time. So let's see. Oh, he's only a 2 shield ship. Good. And he can't hurt us, I don't think. I don't know. That might be able to take out enough for that to do some damage. It looks like he can't hurt us, so let's focus everything on the shields. Dwenden, if you can punch through those and take his shields down a bit, we'll be okay. Oh yeah, he probably can hurt us if he gets that in time. Yeah, that's alright, it didn't. Now, let's focus everything onto his weapon bay. Because our shields are completely disabled. Ouch! Yep. Oxygen is no good, I can't fix it at the moment, and it might have a fire in it, so let's vent that out. No. You come in there and fight it. Keeb's go in here to see if there's a fire in there. Yep. No. So get in there and fight it. No, that'll do. Better than venting all the oxygen out of there when I can't put it back in. Right, his beam laser is down. His beam weapon. So once again, focus everything on shields. Nice, good job, good job. You get back into the medical bay. I could have cloaked. Stupid. I could have cloaked. Right. His shields are completely down now, so just focus on the weapons. 4 hits should do us if we can get 4 hits in him. He dodged one of them. We're going to suffocate. There we go. Oh yes, fire got him. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 26 scrap. Yay! But once again... Oh, hang on. Now we can repair it. Everybody in there to repair it. Come on guys, before we all die, before we all die. Oh, down to 7%. Nice. Okay, me back on shields. Dwenden back on missiles. On weapons. You two guys can go back into the med bay and heal up a little bit. Then come back down here. And once again I've got to wait about a minute or so for the oxygen to go up, so I'll cut again. Back in a minute. This is curious. The oxygen level is not going any higher than 93%, so the only answer to that is that I've been stupid and left the door open. Ah! I was going to say it had to have a room with a breach in it, so one room wasn't getting any oxygen, but it's that room. Oh dear, mine fiend. Captain Kirk never did any of this. Okay, it's a pretty nasty tactic that where they shut you down, but it would have been far worse for them to shut down our weapons or the shields or something. So still not rising above. Yeah, it is just very slowly now. Come on, go up 1 more percent. If you go up 1 more percent, I know you're filling. In fact, let's have Keebs run around the ship. He's fast enough. Check there's no breach, a hole anywhere that's accounting for anything. No. It's going up. Yeah, it just needs a bit of oxygen in there. Okay, we can risk a jump then. On to the next one. And there's been no stores at all. When it comes to slugs, no news is not necessarily good news. However, if they're watching, they don't seem to want to confront you. Well, yep. No news is good news in this time. I think what I'm going to do, I can afford it, 100, 160. You can bet your life if I do that, there will be a store nearby. No, there isn't on this one. That one only takes me to there. I'll wait till I get to the exit, I'll risk it. I'll risk it till I get to the exit and see... Oh, Medibay's been disabled. That means I'm getting bored as it does it. A slug ship hails you. We've detected some worrying radiation coming from your medical unit. Perhaps you should take a look. As he signs off, your medical base shuts off and your crew teleports from a nearby station. They don't look like engineers. Keebs! Keebs! Now's your chance, buddy! Come on! I want you to rip them to pieces. Okay? That's your job. Right. And it's 2 slugs and they're going for Dwenden, so get in there and get him. The rest of you will oh wow, that's a big weapon. We'll fire our first volley at the shields because that takes quite a while to charge, luckily. This thing might be able to fire quite quickly, but we'll see. Keebs, that's it, save your brother. Okay, Dwenden, you need health. You make a run for it. Keebs can handle the rest. Yay! There we go. Oh, of course, they disabled the medical bay. Ah, stupid. Okay, well, come back here then. Keebs, over there. My fan over there. Oh, and I was too busy concentrating on that and we got hit from the beam weapon. Darn it! Let's see if we can stop that happening again. Our weapons have taken a hit, have they? Okay, Dwenden, if you can fix those. Yep. Come on, fixing it. There we go, back online. We've got 3 slugs in there. If I can hit those, I might be able to kill off some of the slugs. In fact, if I can hit with 3 of them, I might be able to kill most of them, because I think 2 of them are at least damaged. Oh no, because I killed those that came across. They didn't teleport back. You see now they're out of sync now, so it's not going to be as good for me. So I'll let them all get back to level. Right. And 3 will kill him now anyway. But let's put auto fire back on and have them all focus fire on the weapons bay. Yes, our medical bay is back online. The slug ship breaks apart and your systems return to normal. You collect what you can. 2 missiles, 1 drone and 41 scrap. Continue. Right, now who is damaged? Keebs is damaged, Dwenden's damaged, and JonnnLeee is taking a hit. Okay, you guys get yourself to go and see Bones in the medical bay. I'm showing my age there, it's Bones and not Dr. Crusher. Bashir was the other doctor, wasn't he? Yeah, definitely. Dwenden back down there. Keebs, that was a great job. You chopped those slugs up. Brilliant. Okay, we can move on. And there's still no sign of a store. If I get here and I don't see a store, I'm going to buy some stuff, because might as well then. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. I could attack the automated ship to get to the station, or avoid provoking the ship. And because I've got special equipment on my ship, I get a blue option, cloaking. Use your stealth to access the space station undetected. This has got 3 shields, it's got quite a good beam weapon and a bomb. So I'm going to try and access it without disturbing it. I probably will disturb it, but we'll see. Oh no. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. So we get 22 scrap and a defense drone Mark 1. Continue. Okay, right, well now I'm definitely going to put up... I want 1 more shield on. And I can put my dodge up another my evade up another 3%, which 90 to put it up 3% a lot. But every little bit will help. Don't know whether to do it or not yet. No, not in this sector yet. We're not in the later sectors yet, so I'm going to put the doors up 1. So now the doors will they are blast doors now, so they will slow the spread of fire. So let's see if that will do us any good. Keep some just in case we do encounter a store. I can go there, there and to there. Okay. So at least you're surprised to find a ship without slug markings stranded all the way out here and moving to provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on the hull, you quickly reconsider. Ooh, pirate insignia, yay! I can attack or I can keep my distance and hope they haven't seen you yet. Well, they've got 2 shields, got a laser and a very big missile. Let's attack. And they're rushing for the teleporters, and it looks like it. Looks like you're going to have your work cut out for your Keebs. But they've got 2 shields, so Dwenden, if you can, please focus fire down on the shields. I'll take the first volley they send at me. And they're heading into the shield compartment. Okay, shields have been focused down a little bit, so let's try to lower down the weapons. The fight in the shield bay is not going so bad. Oops. Now we've got a fire in the cloak, as you can see by the little symbol there, so I need to vent that out into space. You two guys get into the med bay. Come on G, get that fixed if you can for us, buddy, please. We've got his weapons out, the weapons out now. And the fire's gone out, so I'll close the doors. He's nearly healed. Okay. So, considering all the weapons are down, let's focus fire on the shields again, just to take out that annoying last bit of shield. Right, Nickme's okay, so Marfan, come over there and fix that. Keebs, help him as best you can. And Nickme, get in there and repair your shields. You get a frantic message: take everything we have, just don't kill us. Accept their offer: 5 fuel, 1 drone part and 20 scrap. Well, 5 fuel's very valuable. Okay. Alright, I'll accept it. Right, G, you can go and get yourself healed now. Go and say hello to McCoy. And yes, it's definitely the original series that I get McCoy from, and not J.J. Abrams' version. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. J.J. Abrams is the devil. Right. We really need to find some store to repair at. We really need to find some store to repair at. Otherwise we're going to die very quickly. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. We could attack the ship, attempt to remain concealed, or cloak to stay hidden. They've got lasers, missiles, and probably a drone bay. I'm afraid I'm going to have to take discretion as the better part of valor to try to save the ship, and I'm going to try to cloak. See if it works. You use your cloaking system to slip further into the nebula undetected. Continue. Okay. Alright, to the exit we go. You arrived at a long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. I can't afford to do it. There's a chance I will take hull damage while exploring the asteroid field. So it's too dangerous. So that's it. I can jump to the next sector. And doing so, we'll have to pray for a store. We're not going to last long at all if we get into combat in the next sector. So join me on the next time. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment. I've been Fiend. You guys have been wonderful. Bye for now.